I've yet to meet a successful business that didn't have these three things in them. Number one is guiding principles. Guiding principles is your vision. It's like your North Star. It's the direction of the company, where you want it to go, so that everybody else can get on board and buy into your purpose. Number two is SOPs. SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedures. It's your systems and your processes. It's the things that should be documented that you do every day to conduct business in your business. Number three is people. And when I say people, most people think of employees only, but this includes more than that. Each of these areas sounds simple, but it's very complicated. There's a lot of meat on the bone in each one of these areas. The people also includes vendors. Most business owners don't think about that, like finding a banker to have a relationship with, your accountant, your suppliers of any product that you need, cost of goods that you need to fulfill your orders, anything outside the business. You also have clients. I see so many business owners get in trouble just or hiring or getting new business, and a couple of those businesses are very complicated. They're very demanding. They beat you down on price, and you end up spending 80% of your time with the business that doesn't pay the bills, that you're always having to chase down. You're always having to fix a mistake that's not yours, etc. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But then the other one is employees, and that's the one that most people don't get right. So a lot of business owners come to us and say, I can't find good help. We talked about this in SOPs also. Or there's just not good help out there, or whatever. There's a lot of excuses. But when I come back to this, when a business owner tells me they can't find good help, that's a red flag for me, because there's so much good help out there. I'm on your side, employees, when it comes to this. There are so many fantastic employees out there. The businesses just aren't ready for them. And if you're one of those businesses that can't find good help, maybe we need to look internally at maybe our systems and processes. Our expectations aren't clearly written out. So what do we do with employees to find those good employees? Well, we consider those, a lot of people will call those A players. And I will tell you from personal experience, A players will not work for a dysfunctional business. I consider myself an A player, but if I were to go find a job, which I haven't in over 2 decades, but if I were to apply for a job, first thing I would look at is how the process went through the hiring process. Were they organized, or was it chaotic? Did they get back with me when they told me they would? If they hired me, was my desk ready? Was my office ready? Was my computer set up? Was my email set up? Do I have business cards? Do I have everything I need to be successful in whatever role that I'm doing? Do we have an onboarding process? Once we get to the office, does everyone know that I'm a new employee when I walk in the door? So we should be expecting someone new to meet and greet them. First impressions are everything. And so I can immediately, when I walk into a business, determine if a business is organized or if it's chaotic. If it's chaotic, number one, that's your red flag of why you can't get good help, because we recognize that a mile away and we won't come to work there. Or if we do have a benefit of a doubt and we're desperate for money, we'll get there knowingly that I'm leaving as soon as I find another job. And I see that with business owners a lot. They're like, oh my gosh, John, I can't believe, man, he was going to be our all-star. He was here for 3 weeks and he just gave his notice, left on Friday. Another red flag for me. I know what our employees are thinking. So if you want those A players, you got to be prepared for those A players. So just remember, the three things you need in your business to be successful are guiding principles, SOPs, and people. As they say, the right people in the right seat on the right bus, and that includes vendors, suppliers, clients, and employees. If you want to talk more about this, I love to talk business. I can never get tired of it, small business especially. Go to our Business Ownership Simplified simplified.com website. And in the top right corner of the website is a button you can click. It will take you directly to my personal calendar. And let's get some time on the calendar and talk. See you there.